and welcome to this episode of 28th and Jefferson. I am Shekinah.
What is going on? P. Morgan, Schoolboy P, Creative Socialite Group. We in here.
How have you guys been? It's been a minute since we've been together. So it's been a lot that's going on. I know we were just talking about I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch the verses between Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, but it was definitely highly entertaining. So we texting while we recorded? What's going on?
Hey, I was still engaged though.
Yeah, let your people know that we busy though.
I am. I'm telling them to follow the 28th and Jefferson and the MassCtv.
Yeah, I hope you are. Go on, finish it up.
I am.
You can't be late and then be on your phone texting while we recording.
Listen, so Soulja Boy, who
like
won,
you can't
bro?
do.
Who won, Soulja Boy or Shad Moss? Draco or Shad? Who won?
I mean, like the conversation, it's gone now because you just didn't engage initially.
What are you talking about?
Big Draco.
I feel like for creativity's sake, Soulja Boy won, but I feel like for performance sake, Bow Wow won.
Bow Wow.
It depends on how you judge. How do you judge the versus battles?
I mean, I usually do about like the songs and stuff, but like I would say Soulja Boy has a lot of features.
He does.
He don't really have a lot of like his songs, but the songs that he did have, like they were some bops, like back in the early 2000s.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them a lot of them Soulja Boy songs used to go crazy at the teen night party.
Yeah.
Bro. What the Bow Wow songs did too. Has anybody seen Word, bro? Y'all remember that?
Oh my god.
Y'all remember Word, bro?
Word still around.
Word still around. Word Diddy still around.
You still in that limelight, Friday.
Oh, man, that might just be the perfect segue, man.
I heard he's still like doing like teen parties and stuff.
How old? First off, let's talk about the legend of Word Diddy, bro. Like, so first off, how old is Word? How old we think he is?
I don't know, because I thought he was like 40 when we was...
I think that was the rumor. Like 12, 13, 14 years ago, he was 40.
When we was teens, I thought he was like 40-something.
I still am trying to figure out why and how piss poor all of the high schools in Nashville security was.
Yeah.
To the point that this nigga was just able to walk through the hallways just free.
Community organizer.
Free, bro. Like, I ain't never seen Word get stopped by no, I think they call them SROs now, school resource officers.
Oh, wow.
Bro, Word had all, he might be the GOAT, bro. I don't
know
know what he's
he
the
got
GOAT
to be in
of.
his 50s. Honestly,
I don't
really
think he in
feel
his
like
50s,
it.
bro. I feel like he not in his 50s, bro.
Late 40s.
He probably in his 40s.
Late 40s, early 50s.
Word might have just had an old face when we was young. Now, I did see a picture of him on Instagram not too long ago, and he just kind of looked the same, bro. Mm-hmm. He might have had his grown face early. What if Word was in his 20s when we was in school, and he's now just in his 30s, but he still looked the same?
That's sad.
His age finally caught up with his face. That could be a thing.
He had a hard life.
You gonna have Word pull up on us.
Word my guy, bro. Word my guy. Kudos to him. I know he gonna be on that stage at Limelight, or excuse me, what's the name of the spot they did? Bellshire Center. AKA the transforming Bellshire Center in the Limelight.
Into Limelight.
Bell Light.
They're reviving it.
Bell Light. Okay, Bell Light. I like that. Bell Light Center. I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that. But you're not going.
No, I will not be in attendance.
What parties will you go? Well, I know what party you'll go to. I saw the purchase in the email. Thank you for your support.
That's not really a party, but sure.
How? How not?
Sure.
How not? You don't think so? She's talking about the Sunset Brunch. She kind of bought a ticket. First time. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, I support my people.
It is a party, though, but it's a party where you eat at, though. So if you thinking that we just about to be in there doing the whole meet and three, passing the plate around the table, you got another thing coming.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not like that, but I wouldn't really consider that a party. I consider it more of like a kickback.
You think so?
Yeah.
You from the... Okay,
yeah.
I can go with that. What's the difference between a kickback and a party before we introduce our guests?
I mean, a party, I mean, I'm not expecting to eat like no full brunch. You know what I'm saying?
So it's the food aspect that really
that kind of separates the two. Like party, you going, you having a few drinks, you listening to music, you vibing out, you dancing, you doing socializing, all that good stuff. A little kickback is more so you got like a little spread going on. You can eat, you can just kind of sit down and chill, not really.
But that's the thing though, people wasn't sitting down chilling the last time. There was a lot of ass
when people was eating. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first get there, you gonna eat, and then once you get, that energy, you'll get up and you start moving around. Like you're not about to be sitting there eating 4 and 5 plates.
Man, them tequila sunrises be hitting. Excuse me, I don't do tequila sunrises. I do tequila sunsets. It's a night party, so switch it up.
I don't do either. So
when them tequila sunsets get it going, man.
Is it like the same ingredients? You just change the name?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, cause I don't drink, so I don't drink like that, so I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is that it gets the people going, bro. And
gotcha.
It had a lot of ass getting thrown in a circle.
In a circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time, so
wow.
We need more of that. We need more.
Is it? Well, never mind. That's just now. Never mind.
Now let's introduce our guest for the day, man.
Yes. So we'll start off with you guys introducing yourselves and telling us where you're from and what you do.
I'm Javon Jones, born in Nashville, Tennessee, co-founder of Nashville Black Market.
What part of Nashville?
North Nashville.
Okay, from out north. All right. What side out north? Who your people?
28th.
Oh.
28th Jenkins Court.
Okay. Okay, man. I feel like he got to wear a 28th and Jefferson shirt
right.
from now on out now, bro. Low key.
Ambassador.
Right, right. First 28th and Jefferson ambassador. I can dig it.
What's up, man? Carlos Partee, co-owner of the Nashville Black Market, Casual, etc., Partee Food and Beverage. Yeah, and I'm born and raised in North Nashville as well. Yeah.
We be having a lot of North Nashville.
Cause, bro, it's a lot of greatness that come from out north, bro. Hey, folks don't realize, I'm going to say it, I feel like out north has the richest black history in the city.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree.
Easily, bro.
I can agree.
You got 3 HBCUs out north. Technically, all of the I'm gonna say, I guess, like a lot of very well-known products come from historically black or the high schools that kind of funneled into the black neighborhoods, mostly out north, on the north side of town or the river between Whites Creek, Pearl. I don't know. Would y'all consider Maplewood north or out east? Because I kind of consider it low key.
Maplewood is kind of like on the.
It's out east.
It's out east.
Yeah.
Geographically, though.
Yeah, right.
Geographically, though, it's on the northeastern side of town.
Yeah.
A lot of people be zoned in different places too, so that kind of have a lot of say so with if you zoned in this area, you from this area, you end up going all the way out here. You like
the zoning is real dumb.
Zoning is trash.
It's
zoning
the dumbest
is trash.
thing I ever seen and heard in my entire life.
Yeah. Zoning is kind of trash.
I thought they would have gotten it better, but when I was in what grade? Like kindergarten, 3rd grade. I grew up out east.
Yeah.
And so the school that I was going to was literally 3 blocks up the street. So we would walk to school in the morning, 3 blocks walk to school. They changed the zoning, and so there was these railroad tracks that separated my side from that side.
Yeah.
So if you was on this side of the railroad tracks, you got to go to the school. If you was on the other side of the railroad tracks, you was on for a completely different school that was far away.
That shit
I had to take a bus to get to school.
Yeah. That
and my parents they tried to fight it. They was
no,
bruh, we literally down the street, but they was not going.
They did that when I was in 5th grade. So I'm from out north as well, Kings Lane Bottom. So Clarksville Highway wound up being the divider of what school you went to. If you was on the Temple side of Kings Lane, you had to go to Jolton. But if you was on the Cathedral of Praise side of Kings Lane, you went to Ewing Park. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of
trying to stop those certain kids from coming in, and then Man, Nashville's so crazy. It's manipulated.
Yeah.
I feel like Jolton probably at the time a lot of people didn't live out there. I feel like so they probably just needed to send bodies up there in order to keep the schools open. Jolton, I mean, but look at why it was lit. You had all of Bardon and the Temple side of Kings Lane all went to Jolton.
Yeah.
And Jolton's zoning went all the way down past Trinity Lane. So like if you lived anywhere past Trinity Lane going towards the river, up until the river you was zoned to go to Jolton. Like that's crazy to think that if you live behind that Sonic on Clarksville Highway and Trinity Lane, you going all the way out to Jolton.
Right.
Yeah. When low key Brick Church is right down the street.
Right down the street. Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah.
So
Nashville for you.
Yeah. But then again, it's one of the things where schools at the time, I'm pretty sure it still is, but mostly white dominated neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Probably just needed warm bodies in the school to keep it open.
And sports played a big part in it.
Sports definitely played a big part of it because
a lot of them games they needed some black folks to come.
Got to bring that revenue in, bro. Like people don't realize, man, these schools don't be staying open. A lot of times, if the sports program is trash.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. They do 30,000 a night on them sports games, on just games.
I believe it, man. I believe it. You go to some of these bigger schools, some of these schools that's really known for their sports. Like back when all us was in high school, you couldn't tell me Antioch High School wasn't bringing that in on a football game.
Right.
And it could be a trash game. Antioch bringing in at least $15K, bro.
Yeah. Just from
$7-8 a ticket.
Concessions,
and then people buying drinks, people buying merch.
Yep.
Come on,
Booster clubs make a lot of money, man.
Man, I already know, bro. Like, you could tell when that money started rolling in. I ain't play football at Whites Creek. I played basketball, but I could tell when the money started rolling in. Them uniforms got fresh as hell. When the money started rolling in, uniforms getting fresh, you know what I'm saying? Helmets all nice. Like, oh, damn. You really getting that bag now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. I heard Jolton ain't even open no more. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know. They probably renamed it. They renamed a lot of these schools out here, but
man, when we getting the Jolton T-shirt, the Jolton Springfield. Anyway, man, I don't want to talk about your products, man. You can talk about that, man. So let's tap in, man. So y'all are both the co-owners of the Black Market. Did I say that right? Nashville Black Market. I had to check the shirt. You know what I'm saying, man. And so how did this come about? Like both of y'all was like, bro, we just need to do like an open pop-up for like black people. Like how did that happen? Like,
well, first start with like, did y'all know each other before like?
And what's the history? Just give us the rundown.
So like, did y'all go to school together? Y'all both from out north, so it's just like.
Yeah, we're family. So
okay.
Yeah, we both entrepreneurs as well. So pretty much we have businesses. I have casual, etc. Yes, can't complain. And so pretty much you know, we're just going through the trials and tribulations of having a business. We both have clothing business, so we kind of relate to each other. We talk about, you know what I'm saying, things that we need, things that could be better, you know, just the, you know, normal things, shooting craps, you know.
Right.
Well, not shooting craps, y'all. My bad.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying.
Hanging out, edit that out. Urban activities, if you will.
You know, we wasn't shooting craps. But anyway, you know, and we're like, you know, we need pop-up shops to do our events. We're trying to sell our merch, and it's kind of hard selling it online, especially when you live in a city where people feel like they can pull up on you and I can just meet him. He's already in the city now, respecting your business and your grind of like just ordering it online. But during that process, we looking for pop-up shops. Man, we can't find no, you know, where to do a pop-up shop. We can't find no venue. Like venues are expensive, as you know. Nashville is crazy. It's super crazy. So pretty much we were like, man, I think he might have came and was like, man, we just need to start throwing pop-up shops, doing our own pop-up shops, our own events, and just like housing black entrepreneurs and just kind of basically it's other entrepreneurs out there going through the same thing that we going through. And we like, how can we figure out how to fix this problem? Because it's a problem in Nashville for black entrepreneurs to thrive. Yeah. It's only quite a few that you can count on your finger that's prominent or that you can look to. In other cities and other places, you can be like, I know at least 10 entrepreneurs, 10 role models, 10 mentors, etc. So we created this market. We created the Nashville Black Market pretty much. We right there on the phone pretty much on the conversation. Like, it's so crazy. We don't meet sometimes. We'll be on the phone and talk for about 2 or 3 hours and just be like, man, this is what we're gonna do. So that's pretty much like how the Nashville Black Market came about. We was like, in the need of like a space for Black entrepreneurs to kind of like thrive. So that's like the premise of it, is a safe haven for Black entrepreneurs to sell, promote, and network their products.
Gotcha.
And so like now we're working pretty much to make it a little bit bigger, expand. You know what I'm saying, on those like core mission statements. So yeah.
Cool.
Man, that's super dope, man. And like, man, Los, I've been knowing you for years, man, for a long time, bro. You know, your family and some of my best friends, his family, bro. Like we've been knowing each other a long time, bro. And just watching your growth from the connoisseur days, that's like, it's been amazing to see that. And now that you bring it up, Black folks really didn't have, like, pop-ups are now like a for real thing now, bro. Yeah. And truth be told, I can only legitimately remember one scheduled pop-up every year, and that would just be the African Street Festival.
Oh yeah,
that's the only one that I can ever remember when we was young, growing up. Like, you knew that
before it was even called a pop-up.
Before it was even called a pop-up. But essentially that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you always got the guys that been out there selling their stuff right there on the corner of 28th and Jefferson. You can catch them every weekend.
Right.
Starting Friday nights, and they packing up Sunday night. So,
and the shoes, the purses, the shirts, whatever you need.
But besides that and the African Street Festival, even before it was at Hadley, when it was actually on campus at TSU,
that was huge.
Really the only place that I can recall people just being able to sell their merch would be at like the flea market.
Yeah.
And crazy thing you say that, the flea market actually cut out this like clause probably a few years ago, right when we was about to start, right?
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
Yeah, about 3 years ago. So pretty much they wanted you to grow your products or create them by hand. And as we know, a lot of Black entrepreneurs, we middleman products. We buy stuff from people, we flip it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever we can do to, you know, make our ends meet. So that excluded a lot of Black entrepreneurs out of the picture, to where it's like I could go to the flea market and pretty much make some money. And we were like, man, that excludes us, because we printing on merchandise. We're not actually cutting, sewing, you know what I'm saying? Even though we can, but we're not doing
Y'all wouldn't be able to turn product over that fast enough in a large quantity, as though you could just getting it shipped in and then you just print or stitch onto it.
Exactly.
That's weird. I'm surprised that they do that, because, like, I mean, most people probably don't even do this, but there's a show on TV they call Flea Market Flip, and I like watching that show, like, because they go to flea markets, they get furniture or different odds and ends, and then they create, you know, like, a product, and then they sell it. Like, so I mean, it's not like you actually sit up there and made this dresser by hand, but you probably took some pieces out of it, added some little embellishments, and now I'm selling it. So why can't, like, what you guys do, why can't that all be the same?
Shit, we know why it can't all be the same, but we're gonna hold that thought, though. I think Zach ready to go to a break. So
yeah, that's right. Sorry, so we've been talking.
Yeah, so we're gonna hold that back, part 2, man. So we'll see y'all when we come back from this commercial break.
What's up? It's your girl Big Ange from MassCtv, and I'm here at Live Above, about to get cute. I mean, well, you know, I'm already cute, but if you're trying to get cute like me, head on over to liveabove.co and use our promo code MassCtv for 10% off your purchase of 40 and above. Live Above has fashionable designs for men and for my ladies. So head on over to liveabove.co and use our promo code. That's MassCtv. MassCtv.
When you support our partners, you support the vision of MassCtv. Head over to liveabove.co. Use our promo code MassCtv for 10% off your purchase of 40 or above. Remember, everything you do should be legendary.
And we're back from that commercial break. So right before we left, we were kind of talking about like the whole flea market, selling like the pop-up shops and that sort of thing. But I feel like, Pat, you had something you wanted to expound on that?
Well, you know, just kind of going back to just picking up where we left off. Like, I remember the flea market as, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, like kind of being like kind of cool to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Now it was also the butt of your jokes if you was like buying J's at the flea market. So you could go to the flea market and buy certain shit. You just had to be.
You had to be very selective.
Yeah, you had to be real careful about what you bought.
Right,
like
right.
y'all remember when FUBU was popping?
Oh yeah.
Don't buy no FUBU from the flea market, bro. They was on your ass, bro. Fat Albert was skinny at the flea market, bro.
Have y'all been to the flea market in Atlanta?
Yeah.
I walked up in there and I was
it's
like
another world, right?
Oh my God.
It's definitely a different world.
Like
bro.
Atlanta is like warehouses are a different world. They got so much to offer.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
yeah.
Like when I would like before that, like I would see like flea markets. I'm thinking like the white people, like flea market.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I went to Atlanta and I saw that, and I was like, these are two totally totally different like vibes.
Yeah.
You can get you a mixtape.
You can get you
shoes,
everything,
bro.
Like,
grill.
Hey, I kind of feel like,
Everything.
bro. I kind of feel like a lot of folks that go to the club. I've seen them because one of my homeboys, as a lot of people know, one of my mentors, he owns a club in Atlanta. I know probably about 60% of the dudes in there get their outfit same day straight from the flea market.
They got
Grill,
it's so many
chains, all
vendors
of it,
in
bro, the
there.
whole nine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't put it past it.
Yeah. I mean, look, listen. If pulling up at Lennox is outside of your budget, but you want to look, who am I to judge, bro?
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Who am I to judge? The judgment comes in when you start perpetrating it as the Lennox.
Right.
That's when the judgment come in, bro. That's when the judgment come in. But the Atlanta flea market, I feel like was or could be kind of a blueprint as to what the Nashville black market low-key could become, if not bigger. One thing that I guess I could say about the Atlanta flea market is you don't see too many of our lighter pigmented counterparts in there.
Right.
But here, I feel like in Nashville, we've become such a melting pot of people now with all of the transplants. I kind of feel like the Nashville black market could be like the thing. And, you fucking mess around and you might see Mayor Barry might pop up in there. She might cop a shirt
Mayor.
from
Barry.
I feel like it wouldn't surprise us if she rolled in there with Josh Black at the same time and they went bouncing around from vendor to vendor.
I would see it. I can see it.
I can see it.
I can see it.
She's welcome. We've had a few, I guess, political figures pull up. We had Sharon Hurt come one year. We had the news. We had the newspapers come, like Tennessean, the news channels. So I mean, we were just recently in the Nashville Business Journal as well. So
congratulations!
Appreciate that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So a lot of articles and like write-ups been coming out, and so it's been awesome to see.
Yeah,
that's good.
Man,
so
go ahead. No, you got it.
Okay, so I mean, so you guys started the idea of creating your own like pop-ups and things like that. How was your very first pop-up? How did that go?
Crazy. So, we was kind of nervous. We was like, do we go for a big facility or a small facility? So we end up just putting it out there. We had like tons of vendors, but we only had space for like 15 to 20. So whatnot. So we did it. We did it actually right across the street from Dodge City, next to City Trends.
Okay.
Whatnot, and this little spot that we ran across on the Humble, but it was like 1,000 people came. Like it was like crowded, like nonstop. Like everybody sold out. Everybody was like, man, I made, you know what I'm saying, like, cool. You know
this
what
was
I'm
probably
saying?
like the best one I've been to.
We
were both like
crazy.
We would clean up cigarette butts.
right
before they came.
They had like a TSU party
the night before.
And they came up, so we come through like, man, this vacuum list.
Because we wanted it to be presentable.
Yeah,
man.
So after that, we like, man, let's keep doing it, man. That was just motivation, like Nashville needed. It's like.
Now, was it indoors or outdoors?
Indoors. So we had like 2 food trucks outside, so it was like
cool. And that's something else too. Like I know a lot of people. I'm glad y'all went that route because as an event curator, as Los knows, it's really hard trying to tell somebody that sometimes swinging for the home run your first go round can put you in financial ruin.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people ask me about like events and man, why don't you do this or why don't you get this venue, that venue, and I'm just like, what I'm gonna do with 50,000 square feet? You know what I'm saying? Like, and my background as an architect, I understand that every venue has a certain amount of square footage.
Yeah.
So my mind automatically starts doing the math. If you tell me I got 1,000 square feet, well, I know that based off of the type of venue, what I've been taught is that everybody in that building has 7 square feet of room. So if I would have put Shekinah in a building, I would give her a circle that was 7 square feet around, and I would just multiply that by the number of people that was in there. That would tell me how big either a room is, or you do it the other way. You divide the square footage of the room, and you take that 7 square feet out of it. And a lot of times what winds up happening is people, like we was talking about with Limelight, people get a venue that they think will house a lot of people, and then you might have a lot of people, but your lot of people ain't a lot of enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all might have had 1,000 people at a venue, but shit, in 50,000 square feet,
Yeah.
you need more people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need more people because your venue can hold 60,000. You know what I'm saying? Just standing room only. And so a lot of times, one of the issues that I run into telling people who do events on the side is, you're a little too large. Let's tone that down. Scale it down.
Yeah.
And people don't like hearing that because the first thing they think of is, oh, I can fit this many people in there.
Yeah.
Well, do you have the firepower to bring that many people in?
there? Yeah.
Is your influence that strong? And probably, let's see, when did y'all do the Opryland one? Was that last year?
Yeah, last year.
So by y'all doing that first one in Dodge City, and y'all probably had to turn people away that wanted to be vendors and send their people by, and people just driving up and down Clarksville Highway, DB Todd, that's a very popular corridor in the city. People started looking forward to the next one. And I try to tell people, play the long game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Longevity.
Yeah, play for longevity. And it's okay to grow. It's okay to start off small and grow.
Yeah.
But we live in a
But that's the
microwave.
idea, though, to start off small, see how well that works, see what needs to be tweaked, see what needs to be changed, see what can stay the same, and then you move on. Okay, so I learned from this. Okay, now let's make this a little bit bigger.
The next go round.
And then find out what works, find out what doesn't work. Okay, cool. Now we can make this a little bit bigger because now the word is spreading. It's getting out there. More people. We can have more vendors. We can do all of these different things. And then that's how you grow to like huge.
That's when you become the Atlanta Flea Market.
Right. Atlanta
that's-
Flea Market or something like the African Street Festival
like the
that we
African Street
have.
Festival.
Like everybody goes to the African
to
Street.
it,
Like between those few days that they have it, like
Mm-hmm.
you going at least one day if you're not going to.
And you might not necessarily be going for goods, but I know folks. Hell, I've been guilty of it myself. I might not necessarily eat on my regular schedule just because I know, oh shit, the African Street Festival. I'm gonna go and eat that this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up and eat that shit. Me and Dub damn near run into each other on the Saturday night just about every year for about the last 4-5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of those things where I'm really proud of y'all, how you all said, all right, look, let's just grow this thing and cultivate it. Because another thing I bet y'all learned was doing a pop-up is almost like doing a party and like running the nightclub scene. It's a lot of shit that can go wrong. It's a lot of shit that can go wrong. And man, the logistics and the analytics of it is so crazy because you can't prepare for everything that might go wrong.
Right.
However, you need to be prepared for if it does and how you can handle it. You can't show it to nobody. So man, I'm really glad that y'all started it off small, and that's crazy. Starting from Dodge City, now y'all at Opryland, or at least the one that y'all did last year. Now, where have y'all have had one since then?
Yeah, no, we haven't. What were you about to say?
No, I was saying, so from that one, we went to Bethlehem Center.
I remember that one.
Did the gymnasium in Bethlehem Center. We had like 55 vendors.
So from 15 to 55. So now we had a 40 vendor increase.
Right. And then from there, we went to St. James Missionary Baptist Church. Baptist Church, North Nashville had 65 vendors because that's what they could hold. Now every event, we turn people down from Louisiana, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? People are like, email us, how can I get
that was gonna be my next question. Like, where are these vendors like local, or are these vendors coming? Like, how do they find out? Like, how, like
man, that power of that social media is strong.
Social media, okay.
So, they're pretty much coming from everywhere. Like you said, we're heavy on social media. But the thing of it is like the longevity piece. Like we don't throw events like every month.
Mm-hmm.
We do them twice a year. We're working on doing more events throughout the years, but like,
and I feel like if y'all can run a quarterly, bro.
Exactly. So like, but when people know, just like how the African Street Festival is, when they know about our event, they show up for the event. They know it's going to be executed well, and they know the expectation of it. So that's been kind of the thing where people from out of town are like constantly hitting us like, when y'all gonna do another one? We like we working on it. We got, you know what I'm saying, we got things in place.
Probably got a mailing list, a waiting list,
so
the
we
whole
got
nine.
Mailing list, subscriber list. Like we try and stay in contact with our vendors and just give them opportunities along the way, because we work with a lot of different sponsors and a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, partnerships and stuff like that, to where we can make sure that opportunities keep funneling back into the community. So
that's good.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of feel like at this point, man, if not this year, maybe next year, and I'm putting it out into the atmosphere, bro, man, I feel like y'all could possibly take this show on the road, bro.
Most definitely.
That's in the works.
It's in the works. We're changing the dynamic from pop-up shop to expo events.
Oh, good.
So
bingo.
It's gonna be it's Nashville Black Market Expos now. So we kind of transitioned from, I think, the third event pretty much, because last October we did $30,000 in 5 hours. And that's what 60-70 vendors. They made 30,000.
And that was the COVID, the one that got all the news coverage at Opryland, right?
Yep. So we're expecting this one to hopefully we trying to hit 50 to 100,000.
Yeah,
bro. Let's go on and triple, quadruple that.
Exactly, and those numbers will be like, you know, something we can present to sponsors, but also like to the state, and just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this is what we got here, this is what we trying to do. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, advance like black entrepreneurs in our city. So
y'all can be a Bridgestone.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely can, man. I kind of feel like, man, at this point, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know. There's something in my spirit telling me I need to make like a phone call or a text message, shoot a text out to somebody who might have some plug down in Atlanta that might be able to like connect y'all with like y'all familiar with like the Gathering Spot in Atlanta? Y'all heard of them?
Gathering Spots, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's like the black version of We Work.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of feel like a partnership like that would be like dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Zach wants to go to our break before we round things out, and for our third and our home stretch segment. So Shekinah,
Taking a break. We'll be back.
Yeah, it is.
Hello, I'm Shekinah with MassCtv, and I'm standing here with Deja and Shannon with From Your Father.
At From Your Father, we empower women and youth in fatherless families to reach their greatest potential through mentoring, programs, and the love of Jesus Christ. We accomplish this through our unique and innovative Go Love program. We create custom boxes based on what each family needs each month, and we deliver it to their doorsteps.
These programs prevent mothers from having to try and find transportation to access resources, and children from missing out on resources if their parents can't access the help. Inside the boxes, we provide various items as well as fresh organic produce each month. We have Zoom cooking classes, financial empowerment sessions, and group spiritual empowerment sessions each month.
Our purpose is to let fatherless families know that they have a Heavenly Father who loves them so much, that He will never leave or walk out on them like earthly fathers do, that He will never let them down and make promises that He won't keep, to give them all the resources that they need to thrive, and to let them know that it's from your Father.
People can support by giving a donation or volunteering. To donate, they can Cash App From Your Father 1 or on our website www.fromyourfather.org. To volunteer, they can sign up to help pack boxes at Hands on Nashville. Come out and help deliver to families and sign up to be a male mentor.
So, this portion of the podcast is a little more chill, a little more relaxed. This is what we call our think tank. Please do not laugh at the struggle think tank right now.
Y'all send us some questions, bro. Hell, if y'all got some questions,
Send them
after
in.
the show.
I gotta print out these questions. I have some I just forgot for this go round. But anyway, so in this bowl is either a question, a statement, a comment, something, and it's very random. Let me just go and throw that out there. It's very random. It could be something serious. It could be something funny. It could be something that you might not even want to answer, but we're gonna answer it anyway.
I guess have been getting hit with the ones that they don't want to answer as of late, bro. So I'm just warning y'all,
So you just take your pick.
I gotta pick one too.
Everybody's picking one.
Everybody got to
participates.
pluck, bro. Everybody at the table.
Everybody
gotta
participates.
And typically, I always get a trash one. So I don't know, but the last 3 episodes I've gotten
You
a
got
decent
some good ones.
Ooh.
We're gonna start with you then.
You want to trade, bro? You want to trade?
Mine's smooth.
Nah, I see it.
No trades.
Alright.
Go ahead, read it out loud.
Ooh. What's a talent you wish you had?
That's a good one.
That's a smooth one, bro. That's an easy one.
How's that easy? I wish I had a lot of talent. A lot of stuff it take too much to work on. You can't YouTube that.
Right.
I wish I could dance better.
Okay.
Okay.
You got 2 left feet, or
somebody's
you do
gonna-
like the 1, 2?
Nah, I gotta get them limelight drinks in me before I can dance.
You can't
Okay.
dance,
Yeah, I got a little mean 2-step.
man. But you hoop though.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do what I need to do.
Man, so typically basketball players can hoop though.
I can do what I need. Nah,
Basketball
it's the
players can hoop.
dance.
I mean, basketball players can dance.
I was like,
my
basketball
fault.
players can't hoop.
Yeah.
Like, but what you?
Yeah, basketball players can hoop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Y'all know about that. We're gonna leave that one in the house, bro.
Oh Lord.
All right. So you wish you could dance?
Yeah.
Shit, we're gonna find out at Limelight,
That's good.
Bell Light, as you called it. Bell Shot Center. We're gonna find out soon. I don't know. MassCtv might need to follow Nashville Black Market and Limelight.
Right.
I
All
don't
right,
think
your
Limelight
turn.
turned it down.
Mine is should women finish their food on their first date?
Oh shit! Here comes the Kevin Samuels hater right here. Here it come, old Uncle Kev.
I mean, I feel like it depends on the food. I mean, I feel like I don't judge. You know, if the
Safe
food
answer,
good,
bro.
go knock it down. You know, because I'm knocking mine down too. So
Safe answer.
I really ain't paying attention, to be honest. But you know,
Smart man.
Good job,
Yeah,
man.
that's a good answer.
Now I guess the thing is for those people who are super Kevin Samuels followers, they probably will feel like offended. Damn, I took you out and you want to eat 2 check me, please. That's what I just gotta feel like Mike would have.
But I think also too, like as a lady, I guess it depends on where we go.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how hungry I am. Like
Right,
if I'm hungry,
right.
I'm gonna eat,
Right.
and I'm not one of them like salad eating chicks. So like I'm not ordering a salad unless it like comes with the meal. Like
Right.
I'm not doing that. Like I'm getting me like a steak or like a burger, some chops, something. You know what
She
I'm saying?
definitely got y'all at STK right there. That's definitely what she going for the first date is STK. Now it did say first date, right?
Right.
All right. So the thing is,
I mean, but that just sets the tone though. Like
I don't know, bro. I kind of feel like Nashville has become a juicy city, bro. Like most women gonna try to hit that storming crab, that juicy seafood. And
really
for sure, bro.
for the first date.
Man,
First date. It's different times. Man.
It's
I don't
different,
know,
man.
but I've been hearing some things.
man, listen, bro. Man, chicks go crazy over that juicy now. Trying to tell you, man, them seafood boiled bags that hit the streets in Nashville like crack did in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's all they want.
It's more like seafood restaurants. Like
Bro,
I've
I don't
seen so
remember-
many. It's never been like that.
I don't
ever.
remember us having this many seafood options, nigga. You had Red Lobster and Uncle Bud's, bro. That's
Social media.
Yep.
and Long John Silver's and Captain D's if you need to
Or
get it in
Joe's.
and get it out.
Ain't that Joe's Crab Shack over there on
Joe's
Second
Crab
Avenue?
Shack, yep.
That was it.
Bro, I forget about Joe's Crab Shack now, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think
Like-
people really going to Joe's like that no more because you got your juicy
Tourist,
seafood,
though.
you got storming crab, you got all of these different
Legends House of Seafood.
House of Seafood. It's
Seafood sensation.
Seafood
Seafood
sensation.
sensation,
Hey,
like-
and they the ones that really brought the crack to the
yeah,
streets, bro.
they
I ain't
did.
even
They
gonna
right
lie,
down
bro.
Jefferson Street too.
They the ones that really brought that dope to the streets, bro.
$21 less.
Yeah, shout out to Marlon P over there, man. Yeah.
It did random.
Yeah. So, man.
Go
So
ahead.
my question is, what does communication mean to you in a relationship or talking stages?
Dang, you got a serious question.
That's
I
what
told
I'm saying,
y'all it could
bro.
be serious. This random.
So communication with me, if I'm in a relationship, I mean, obviously, like, you know, open up and as best you can. And, you know what I'm saying, try to communicate with your lady or with your partner if that's what you do. I don't know, man. It's as a man though, and I don't think I'm the only one in the room that would feel this way. Sometimes as a man, we've kind of been like groomed and conditioned to be the tough guy all the time,
which is so unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but it starts early. Like our parents probably didn't realize they was doing it, but when we was little, like, you know what I'm saying, something happened and your feelings was hurt, and what was it? Just stop all that crying before I give you something to cry about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and now as a young man hearing about how traumatizing that stuff was, it's kind of like, damn, like we all as men have kind of been like self-sabotaged a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've all kind of been conditioned. So that's one of the things that I'm working on as far as my personal journey is learning how to be a better communicator when it comes to my relationships.
Yeah.
So that's what that means to me.
That's good. Communication is key. Like regardless of whether, you know, it's a friendship or it's a relationship, you want to, you know, have those open lines to where you can honestly say like how you feel and not be like judged or condemned or shunned or anything or made to feel some type of way just because you've expressed yourself in this, you know, manner. I mean, it should like work both ways. Like you should be able to come to me, talk to me. I should be able to come to you and talk to you about no matter what, depending upon, you know, the type of relationship that you have with each other. But if it's like a relationship, like y'all are together, maybe married, whatever the case may be, like if y'all not communicating, that just leaves like doors open for like just
a lot of shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just what it means to me in a relationship. I feel like in the talking stages is when you kind of like test the waters out. You know what I'm saying? You just stick your toe in and see how cold it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, cause in the talking,
I really don't like the talking stage word.
I
think it's more so like a getting to know you. Like that's how like I like phrase it. Like this is a getting to know you stage to get to know whether I want to.
At the beginning, you already know by that second week, you like, hold on.
Right.
What are we doing here?
Right. Like, do we want to like take this further, or like what type of relationship are we going to have moving forward?
Yeah,
and that's where communication comes in too, because it's a lot of people out there that
now
be thinking one thing and the other person thinking something else.
Now I will say this though, and I've seen this more so from the ladies, and both of y'all don't jump on me for what I'm finna say, but I kind of feel like sometimes as men, when it comes to that friendship going into the talking or the getting to know you stage, or if you're leaving the getting to know you stage, whether you're going back to the friends or whether you're going forward to the relationship, I kind of feel like sometimes men do communicate, and oftentimes a lot of women might not necessarily see that yellow flag that this probably ain't what she thought it was going to be, and she might stick around. And then because I've even had that happen to me personally. It's like, well, you kind of already had this conversation about what was going on, and you decided to play the game by your rules. Meanwhile, I chunked you a trigger and a middle finger, and I was out, bro.
Yeah, like, I can agree with that.
So, I don't know. I think that we got to be more mindful and more cognizant of actually listening to hear and understand what that other person is trying to communicate. Now, if it's muddled waters, you know, proceed with caution. But other than that shit, what they say, believe them.
Cool.
What you got, Shakana?
Mine is pretty trash, but whatever.
Oh, you got the sorry one for the week?
Yes. Which cereal is better, Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch?
I kind of feel like that's a
tough one.
I don't know, bro. Like that
Captain I'm gonna have to roll with the Captain Crunch with the berries. It has to have the berries in it.
What? Berries? Yes, bro.
It has to have the berries.
The blue box with all the
berries.
It has to have the berries.
The berries?
Yes, bro.
It's a must in the Captain Crunch. with me, Fruity Pebbles, as soon as you pour that milk on it, it's like
It's something about it, bro.
it
It's
just
almost
goes soggy. Like it don't hold the
that's
crunch
the-
that it
That's
needs.
the purpose.
And I can't rock
yeah.
with it.
Well, let me.
But then Captain Crunch too, on the other hand, you
Do
can't
the
eat
same
too much
thing.
Captain
Yeah.
Crunch because in the roof of
That
your
shit
mouth,
be
No,
cutting the
yeah.
top of your mouth up, though.
Cause that ain't peanut butter or something. Or,
They got peanut butter version.
They got a peanut butter
So they
version,
got-
but I
they
don't rock
got-
with that.
I don't rock with
No.
peanut butter.
yeah.
Give me the berries.
They got the plain Jane. They got the red berries, which is the plain Jane and the
When they come
red.
out with the red bears.
That was the
That was the
second
one-
one. That was the second
second.
one. The regular degular was
I
the
don't
first
think I
one.
got to
That's the
pick
other
my
part,
cereal
right?
as a kid.
And
I
then
don't know.
the
we used to get the mixed berries
the
because it
Oops
had the
all berries is
Yep.
what it's called. Oops all berries.
Okay.
It was like the red, the purple, the
The
blue,
green, the blue and the green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was it.
Captain
Yeah,
Crunch
bro.
with the berries.
Captain Crunch for the win. I can't. I don't know, bro. Fruity Pebbles always kind of taste like I was eating Pop Rocks with milk, bro. I ain't even really shake with the Fruity Pebbles, bro.
They just got soggy too fast for me,
You
and I
gotta
couldn't.
add the
I
sugar.
couldn't rock with
Hey,
it.
I ain't gonna lie. And in my household, we didn't get to pick that often of the cereal
Right.
either. However, one cereal that I feel like the black community is kind of missed out on was Trix, bro.
Trix was fire.
Trix was low key.
I love me
Right
some.
on
The
Trix.
Trix was good.
Now, granted, I only had it one time though.
Trix were good.
We only had one
Tricks
box.
off the kids.
Trix.
they
I ain't
was
gonna lie,
good.
bro.
They were sweet. Like they had the nice crunch to
Yeah,
it.
Trix
They were
was
good.
alright, bro.
They were good.
What
But
was
we,
the
I think
one
we
with
rocked
the
with.
turtle?
We had Fruity Pebbles.
Smacks.
Smacks.
Smack.
Yeah.
Even though it kind of, it gave you like a hint of pee. It kind of
Bruh.
had like a funny hint.
Bruh,
after
what
a
in the
while.
R. Kelly is going on over here?
They had a bad aftertaste.
They
That's
did
what
have
you
a
trying
bad
to say.
You be like, what?
What is that? Yeah.
Dog.
Smacks was good. We used to have Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Gotta have
Now
that.
wait a minute.
Frosted
What-
Flakes.
Hold on. With Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes though, was I the only one that sometimes when money was tight, you had to eat the one out the bag, the off-brand, and not necessarily the name brand?
But you can tell the difference though. Like they was not the same. The
Huh,
Fruity
the
Fruity-Os,
Fruity-Os, the Fruity-Os.
They was
Yup.
like, it wasn't
That was
the
a little
same.
stale,
It hit
but
different.
That was good.
They was.
It hit different though.
They was. That bag
Yeah.
cereal came through in the clutch though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Big
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big bag. You pay $1.50 for the big bag. You pay $1.50 for the name brand. You get the little small joint,
box. Yeah.
the little bitty small box. You
What
know
cereal used to have like the color changing spoons in it?
Oh, Fruit Loops.
Was it the Fruit
Fruit
Loops?
Loops.
Because we used to have all of them. I think we had the Lion King ones.
The Aladdin and the Lion King.
Yeah,
I had that too. Damn, we old as hell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We old as hell.
Oh man, we had
bro.
all of them spoons. You hear me? They would change colors in the milk. So like if it
Yeah.
was cold, like it'll
Cold.
change the color like purple or something
Yeah,
like that.
your spoon might be orange when you pull it out, but then as soon as it hit that milk, that whole turn purple or green.
Yeah.
I never won the sweepstakes stuff. The stuff it be inside of.
I don't
Did y'all
think
ever try
anybody
that?
ever won that.
Zach, did y'all ever try that? Now
I
this.
did.
Now, do y'all remember when we was real little? When we was real little, we all might have been too young to really do it. But y'all remember like the little points from like the chips and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember them?
Yeah.
Remember that. I used to collect the bags.
The little bag.
The little bags, you down like the little 2 points, 3 points on the back of it.
I used to have so many of them.
You try to now where I'm gonna tell you where we messed up at. We was all too greedy. We was all trying to win shit individually. But if we
Yeah,
would have
we
put
should've
all
came
our
together.
bags together, bro, we could have came up, bro. We could have made something shake, bro.
Group economics.
Yeah, we could have made something shake, bro. So like at Temple, for example, Zach. Temple had a snack machine, and they had a snack machine in Temple before and after school care, summer camp program. If we all just would have like banded together, bro, just been like, look, we gonna give y'all our bags. That way we can have a PlayStation here on deck, and ain't nobody got to bring their shit from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody man for himself. Every man for himself.
I'm blaming our parents, bro. Why they ain't put that? Why they ain't instilled that in us early, bro? It's their fault, bro.
Right.
I ain't even gonna lie, it's their fault.
I guess that's why that competitive mindset still kind of floats around and lingers today. Like everybody want to be in competition with each other instead of just
Well, I know
coming
this
together
much.
and working together.
I know this much. The Nashville Black Market is doing a good job of building a very nice team here in the city, man. I think everybody at this point sees what y'all are doing, and y'all are really the pioneers of of the pop-up wave.
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, I mean, were there pop-up clothing shops prior to y'all doing that? Or if there were, they weren't as prominent as they are now?
I don't know.
Man, we appreciate it. We're gonna keep doing the expo events.
There it is.
Nice way to clean
There
that
it
up.
is.
I love it.
There it is, man. Well, tell people what y'all got coming up, and be sure to leave y'all social media handles and y'all's contact info where folks can tap in with the NBM.
Most definitely.
I got that one right.
Yeah, you got
did.
that one. That was
NBM,
called,
good.
right?
Yeah, I got that one
NBM.
right. Yeah, I got that one right.
Most definitely. I guess we can go ahead and drop a bomb on y'all. Put a clue bomb on there.
Here it is.
We're about to start doing Friday night markets once a month.
Bingo.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much giving Black entrepreneurs another chance to sell and like make some money, but also mingle and celebrate one another. It's about to go down, so we'll keep y'all updated with the details about that. But you can follow us at the Nashville Black Market. You can follow me at I'm_Loso.
I'm Living Life J.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support. Special shout out to our sponsors: Studio Bank, Urban League, Mojo, Pathway Lending, Do 615, Corner to Corner. Shout out to the team at the Nashville Black Market. Shout out to Brittany, Zakia. Shout out to Jay's wife, you know what I'm saying, Miss Jessica. Yeah.
And shout out to all the consumers and entrepreneurs that's fighting every day to make sure they product grow and keep doing what y'all doing.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Man, if
I
I ain't
love
know
it.
no
I'm here
better,
for
man,
it.
they sound like they done said that a
I
couple
know.
times. But y'all have to pull the paper out and go down the list, boy. Like,
BET award speech.
right,
Okay,
I feel like
I
they
want to
should
make
have had a
sure.
trophy in his hand while they were saying that, bro. Shit, well, as y'all know, y'all can catch me at Schoolboy P, SKOOLBOYP, and at Creative Socialite Group. Merch on the way. Tap in, Sunset Brunch, July 17th. Tickets are available now. They are flying. I think I got maybe like 30 of them left. So tap in with me, man. Go get that.
Awesome. And of course, you can follow me at BubblyBeauty3 on Instagram. Make sure you follow 28th and Jefferson and MassCtv for all the latest updates and podcasts. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, subscribe, like, share with all of your friends and family.
And comment.
We really do appreciate it. Send us your comments. Send us your think tank questions. And then also make sure you check out our merch at MassCtv.com.
There it is.
Shout out to MassCtv, man.
Damn, bro.
We
They
out.
did the drop for you already, basically.
I'm Jay Jones
I'm Loso,
with the Nashville Black Market,
and you're watching.
MassCtv.
There you
Got the roll there. Got the roll.